We're at the Missouri Botanical Garden on a slightly rainy Monday, Labor Day. And we're here to go to the Japanese festival. It's just a 3-day event. This is the last day, September 5th, 2022. And we're really excited about it. There's a lot of events that go on, demonstrations, things you can participate in. And I think it's going to be very entertaining, very beautiful, and educational. So here we go.
There's a savior over there, Sam.
There are a lot of different vendors here. This is the first time we've ever been here for the actual Japanese festival.
There's more vendors.
Yeah. What do you see here, honey?
Language school, Japanese language school. You can buy books. Art. Kimonos.
Yeah.
This looks like where everybody's going.
We're going to check on doing the Teahouse Island Tours, and you purchase those tickets in the Plum Viewing Arbor. So we're going to go down and see what's left, what's available. And there's Japanese lanterns everywhere decorating the walking paths. Even if there's not a special event going on, the botanical gardens are always beautiful. A little bit foggy today. What did we find out about the Teahouse Island Tour?
We found out that we should have been here the minute that they opened and ran straight to the booth. The gardens opened at 9 o'clock, so you could have went and got in line at that time. And as of right now, which is just 10:26, everything is sold out except the 2 o'clock. And we could have stayed and done the 2 o'clock, but we had other commitment. The festival actually starts at 10, but I wouldn't wait till 10 to come. Because anything that sounds like you're gonna have to be near it to even get it videotaped or to see it, you wanna get here early enough so that you're parked and in the building before 10.
And the parking lot was full.
Yeah.
We got here about 10, a little before 10, so I had to park down the street.
But if we didn't have another commitment, we could have went to the one at 2, and it would have took 1 hour to go through the entire tea house. And I asked her if we weren't here for the Japanese festival, is it open just to view anytime? Like if we drive back down in a month? And she said no, it's never open except on the Japanese festival day. So that's good to know for next year. Over here that are up. I don't know the significance of them, but it's pretty cool. And now the rain has stopped, which makes it a nicer day. It's a tropical water lily. It's so pretty. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Wow. It's so pretty. I love this whole little pond that they put in with all these water lilies. It says the stone lantern has been a fixture of Japanese gardens since antiquity. Many contain space for an oil lamp to be set. The lamps were lit as an offering to Buddha. And there's the stone lantern. That one has like a deer. I'm not sure what that other thing is. Maybe a turtle? But I think it's pretty cool. This lake is so pretty. There's one goose right there. They have all the Japanese lanterns. There's another sculpture. If I can zoom in on that. Where did it go? There it is. And of course, I bet that's really pretty at night with it all lit up. So any of the silk fans are $20.
And then those up there are $5.
Training chopsticks.
Oh, wow, cute. And there's kimonos.
Donna's going kimono shopping.
I don't see a price anywhere.
Very pretty.
When they're in the same one.
Oh, sure.
Patty, I don't want to try that
Yeah, that's one thing. Cash or
one. These are round.
All kinds of merchandise here today. There's even a Luigi mask.
Even the foliage is so pretty. Like, look at that purple foliage. Ornamental peppers. There's Stan. Hey, GPA.
Hi. Let's go
Hey.
see some balloon art or something.
Storytelling. Was that storytelling too?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
This is the balloon art. There's different prices for different things that he makes. The giant octopus was $5.
Family restricted.
Whoosh! Your mama had turned into a giant monster. You're really good at this. What? What? I bet you can't turn yourself into something small. Did you say something small? I can turn myself into anything you say. Really? But not into a bean, I bet. A bean? You say? Just watch me.
In the Brookings Exploration Center, they're doing a craft where you do like a stencil of a Japanese plant. Each one has some symbolism. Sacred lotus is revered for its ability to rise from dirty, murky waters to bloom into a beautiful, pure flower. It symbolizes attaining enlightenment. Donna's done with hers. What is yours?
It's a lotus flower. It's a fan.
It's beautiful.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. So Omokoshi, it's a portable Shinto shrine. It was created to help transport the rice god, which inhabited the mountains in winter, coming down in spring to bless rice fields. So this is what they transported him in.
Hi, Prince. Did you guys draw these?
Yeah, this is my artwork.
Wow, that's amazing.
Photos, you come back here to verify.
Wow,
You have a little
you're good.
Thank you.
And you made all the buttons too?
Yeah, the buttons, the charms, the bookmarks, postcards, get a bonus.
Cool.
That's beautiful.
teaching them about the art of origami, which means folding paper. Often the recipe for an object like a crane is passed via oral instruction from parents and grandparents to the children as well as the classroom. So now they have an origami set over here for just $1. You can do a dog, a cat, a seiwa-en, warrior's helmet, or a crane. So we're gonna watch them over here teaching some of the kids how to do it.
It's okay, you don't have to.
Now you know.
I have to finish up this one.
So this is the center line. So you want to hold it up here.
The huge kimono and the headpiece. This is a yukata, is a Japanese garment casual summer kimono, usually made of cotton. People wearing yukata are a common sight in Japan at fireworks, displays, bonodori festivals, and other summer events. And there's some of the people wearing them. And over here they have a dress-up corner. There's the shoes. And there's the kimonos or yukata that they can put on. And then over here is where they have the stage that you can get your picture taken. Oh, that's really cool. And then what is this over here, Stan? Some kind of a Japanese toy. And then there's the toys right there on the table. So Stan's gonna try to show me how you can do it. Almost, you almost did it. Try it again. Almost, so close. Look, he did it! Yay! Made it. Is that a feeling of accomplishment, honey?
Yes, and frustration.
This is the fountains out here. On this side, there's the ones on this side. And then we're walking over here to the Climatron.
And we never come to the botanical gardens without going through the Climatron. Don't know if there will be anything Japanese related in there, but we'll go see. Traveler's tree. Wow. Makes you feel like you've shrunk down. Like you're in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. That's so big. Yes, you can buy umbrellas there and little figures. All kinds of stuff. Scarves. Very cool. The Japanese candy. And it looks like anime art. Haichu. Japanese rice cakes. Keychains. Fans. Those are cool, whatever they are.
It's like origami that's into an ornament, almost like a Christmas ornament.
All kinds of figures, stuffed animals, toys. Model kits. There's a Gundam.
So over here it says you can get traditional Japanese vegetarian dishes. It looks like they're making sushi rolls right there. So they range anywhere between $13 to $15 to $9 for the California roll. And they have them already made up right there. Green tea ice cream right there. Little shop right here where you can actually buy the bonsai trees. It's more of the bonsai trees. Oh, look at that one. Looks like it's growing in a rock. Wow. Oh, wow. Look at this one. Look at the size of that trunk. Wow. It's a big giant tree and a tiny little tree in a little bitty pot.
That is cool, isn't it?
I know. It's a cool one. Oh, look at this one. Look at the trunk.
We have a bonsai.
Bougainvillea. I guess, can you bonsai any kind of tree then? Wow, look at this one. Wow. That's a Japanese elm, but in the form of a bonsai. Here's some more. Willow leaf. Boxwood. Oh, wow, look at this one. Boulevard cypress. It's like a tiny little forest. Oh, look at this little bitty evergreen. Japanese black pine. These are so impressive. I am so impressed. Look at this one, Stan. I wonder how old it is. Does it say 25 years? Wow, 25 years in training. I don't know if it's
75 years old.
This tree is 75 years old. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's like a little tiny forest.
And there was so much more that went on at the Japanese festival that we didn't show you in this video. More music, dancing, and art. And there was also demonstrations of martial arts and sumo wrestling. We plan on coming back, and we're definitely going to go on the Teahouse Island Tour. We're not going to miss out the next time. Thanks for watching, and have a great day. Bye.